Hey everyone, it's Amy. Today I have for you a package with some new colors from Nail Reserve. So I have worked with Nail Reserve in the past. It's been a little while, but they sent me over a new box with some colors for me to share with you guys. I told them to just surprise me with maybe something for spring. So they sent me over 6 shades. I don't believe I have any of these shades from them. So I'm super excited. Let's do some swatches. We'll do some comparisons with some of the colors that I have, and then we'll do a little tutorial with them as well. So this first one is Eternity. Here's what Eternity looks like. It is beautiful full coverage. It is a like mocha espresso type of a brown. It's actually really pretty color. Next we have Firefly. Here's what Firefly looks like. And hopefully the camera is doing it justice, but it is the most gorgeous silver holographic glitter, but it is a full coat coverage. It is so pretty and so sparkly. I was very surprised how dense this glitter is. It goes on almost like a color. Like it almost acts like a full coat like color, but it's a glitter. Next we have Text Me Later. Here's what Text Me Later looks like. This is a pretty peach. This is going to be really nice for our springtime nails and into summer as well. Next up we have Temptation. Here's what Temptation looks like. This is like a bright bubblegum pink. Definitely a really good spring, Easter type of a pink. I could see doing some speckles on this, making it an Easter bunny would look cute with this color for Easter, but just florals, it'd be a good Mother's Day shade. Next we have Immortal. Here's what Immortal looks like. This is another light peach shade. Let me pull Text Me Later so we could see it next to each other. So here's Text Me Later and here's Immortal. So they are similar shades, just that Immortal is a couple shades lighter. And the final one I have is Little Star. Here's what Little Star looks like. This is your brighter Barbie pink shade. It's not a super hot pink. It's not a neon pink. It is like that Barbie bright pink. So it would be good spring and definitely into the summertime as well. Let me go ahead and do a second coat on all of these colors, though all of them were pretty much full coat coverage. I'm gonna go ahead and do a second coat anyways, top coat, and then we'll come back. So here are all the swatches done, all of the 6 colors that Nail Reserve sent over for me. Now I do wanna do some comparisons real quick. Now for the brown and the silver, I don't have any comparisons for Nail Reserve, but I do have some that I can pull for Madam Glam. So let's go ahead and start with the brown one, Eternity. I don't think I have all of my browns swatched from Madam Glam, but here is, we were on a break and it gets very, very close. It might be exact. What do you guys think? It's very close. So Eternity and We Were on a Break are very, very close. Then for Firefly, which is our very pretty holographic silver. We have Silver Magic, which is Madam Glam's version. Color is almost exact, but I do prefer the formulation of the Nail Reserve one. But they did release newer ones. This is Tinsel, which is their new holographic glitter. This one has a little bit less holographic and it's got a little bit chunkier. Like the Firefly is so fine. I think you can even tell in camera. Like this one is so fine and smooth. This one is definitely a more scattered of the holographic. There's more holographic in Firefly. So they are similar, but they are different. I do prefer the Nail Reserve Firefly over the two Madam Glam ones. Then I'm gonna go in with the two peaches together. So we have Text Me Later and Immortal. From Nail Reserve, we do have Her Destiny as well, which Her Destiny leans a little bit more corally pink than an actual peach. We do have a Golden Crown, which is our peach. It's almost a sheer formula, and then it's got a scattered iridescent glitter in it, which would pair really nicely with any of these, but I think especially over Immortal because those two are both similar in the shade. And then from Madam Glam, here is Cheek to Cheek, which is just slightly darker than Immortal, but it's not quite as dark as Text Me Later. Then we have our two pinks. We'll go ahead and do these together as well. Here's from Nail Reserve, I Don't Know, which is more of your neon pink. So like I said, this one's more of like your Barbie bright pink, but this is definitely your neon pink. And then the other pink I have from Nail Reserve is Odd Encounter, which leans a little bit more purple, almost like a berry plum type of a shade. And then this one has a shimmer in it as well. And then from Madam Glam, here is Daddy's Girl, which leans a little bit more purple. Here is Coral Flirt, which leans a little bit more coral, but it's definitely on the pink side. Here's Glam Element, which is more of a hot, it's like a hot pink coral. Here's Angel Wings, which is not quite the same. And then we just got a bunch of new pinks from Madam Glam as well. A lot of them were glitters. So here's Heart Glow, which would actually pair really nicely with Little Star. There is Glazed Amour, which is brighter, but again would pair nicely. Berry Blush doesn't quite go. So yeah, nothing too comparable on those ones. So I do want to do a little tutorial using some of these new colors, so let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm going to go ahead and start out with Text Me Later. I'm going to paint a coat of this on all 5 of the nails. Then I'm going to go in with a second coat of this shade on the pointer finger and the pinky. Now for the other 3 nails that we didn't do a second coat on, we're going to do some swirl nails. So to create our swirl base, I'm going to take my palette, I'm going to put some polish down, we're going to take that same Text Me Later shade. Then I'm going to go in with the bright pink Little Star. Next, I'm going to put Firefly, And then the final row here of polish I'm putting down is the lighter pink, which is Temptation. Now I just take a dotting tool and I swirl it up and down to kind of start swirling the colors together. Then I take a flat brush and I pick up some of the polish, and then what you do is you drag it on top of the nail, and then you just go back and forth. You pick some up on your palette, you drag it down on the nail, you use the brush to kind of blend it back and forth, and you keep going till you feel like your swirl is good. And then I repeat the same thing for the other 3 nails. Now that the swirl nails are done, I have these 2 accent nails. I wanted to do some sort of maybe like a chevron French tip. I wanted to incorporate that pink and the silver as well to help pull together all of the colors in the design. The chevron French tip I was trying to do was just not working this day. Sometimes things happen, nail art doesn't go as planned. You just kind of move on, you try something else. So I decided to do a straight line French tip. So I did the silver at the very edge, and then a little bit above I did a line of the bright pink. Now I'm going to top coat the nails. We'll be using the top from Nail Reserve. So here are how they turned out. I think they came out super cute. I wanted something a little bit more funky. I wanted to do a swirl design. I haven't done a swirl design in a while. And then I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do with the accents. I knew I definitely wanted to pull in the pink and the silver. I was thinking maybe stripes. You saw me try to do the stripes. They just weren't working out for the chevron stripes. So I ended up just doing stripes across like this, which I think it came out very cute. This is definitely perfect for spring, Mother's Day time. Like I'm thinking these would be good for May. And I did use 4 of the new colors that I got in from Nail Reserve. So here again are all the new colors I just got in, and here is the set I came up with using 4 of the 6. You guys will have to let me know down below what you think of the creation that I came up with using my new colors. I do have a new discount code with Nail Reserve. I'll go ahead and put it up on the screen as well as in the description box down below. Thank you again to Nail Reserve for sending me over these new colors. I'm so excited to have them for springtime. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy my swatching and tutorial videos. Make sure you subscribe for more coming out very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.